Scored just 74 points in a Game 1 loss in Boston. Kyrie and the Celtics turned it on in the second half of that opener. They take aim at a 2-zip lead. It's another doubleheader in the playoffs on TNT. We get you started with the Pacers and the Celtics, and take you to Houston for the Rockets and the Jazz.
Good game there.
Yeah, we welcome you back to the playoffs. It's TNT NBA Tip-Off presented by Auto Trader. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Charles, and the Rain Man.
I know things that you don't know, Ernie.
Just remind me of that. You just
The Rain Man suit. Yeah.
the Rain Man suit. There it is.
That's not the suit.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. That's on my head.
That is right. Yes, it is.
I tell you. Let's go to Vegas, guys. Let's go to Vegas.
Let's go.
Let's go.
He's like, never. You can never turn down Vegas, brother.
No question.
Gotta Vegas, Shaq.
Except when you're gambling.
You don't have a 50-50 chance.
That's very, very close.
That's the same suit, Kenneth. They just told it. Actually, Shaq, it's really the Pistons on NBA TV. You're right.
Pistons and Bucks.
What's wrong with NBA TV?
That's an hour.
That's
Nothing.
where we put the games we don't care about.
That's really, I
That's
didn't
an
know
hour
that.
from now.
That's part of the memo.
Hey, name me how many times LeBron's played on NBA TV.
Oh, he played on a lot.
He's never been on NBA TV.
Players only.
No,
Oh, yeah.
all the time.
That's not the same.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Not during the playoffs.
That's not the same.
Yeah, not during the
LeBron's
playoffs.
not playing on NBA TV right now.
Hey, the Celtics.
I tell you what.
That's what we should put him on NBA TV if he comes. And LeBron, the word is if you come, Charles is trying to put you on NBA TV.
I need a favor, LeBron. Yeah. I want to interview you on TNT and NBA TV. How about that?
You're gonna be doing Game Time tonight and waiting for the last guy to come out of the shower for that post-game interview. You know how they.
He doesn't know anything about. He
don't know nothing about that. Well, it'll be you and Freddie waiting on that guy to come do that last interview with Freddie.
Hey,
Freddie inside joke, America. You remember Freddie from DC?
I remember Freddie from DC.
Can you show that graphic again real quick?
He related to Anthony.
Can you show that graphic again? Because we do want to point out the fact that the Celtics made history the other day.
How'd they make history?
How to make history?
They are the first team to win a playoff game when scoring 84 points or less, shooting 37% or less, and turning the ball over 20 times.
The game wasn't in doubt.
They did all those things and still won the game.
I think they're trying to give the Pacers a chance.
Pacers actually played a good first half of that.
But
game.
you know they have a second half.
I know, and then they scored 8 points in the third quarter of that game.
Come on, Ernie, let's quit jumping around. Let's get to that second game, that Rockets.
You don't want to talk at all about this Boston-Indiana game. Shaq, you want to weigh in on Boston-Indiana, please?
Twice this week, you've seen teams that have been down, and one guy has stepped up. Lou Williams for the Clippers stepped up, the one big guy, and last night, Jamal Murray. Do the Pacers, question to the panel, do they have one guy that can go off, get 30?
No, he's hurt.
Get 35?
He's hurt.
I know it's Victor, but do they have one other guy?
Not really. I mean, Bogdanovich is their leading scorer, but it's not a guy who's going to go out and...
Listen, if they don't have that one guy, then they don't have a chance.
The Pacers had a chance last game, blowing that 15, 17-point lead, whatever they had. The Celtics are awakened now. They just beat them down in the second half, and I think they're going to come out tonight and send this team a message.
I was thinking about that today. Like, if
they don't have a
don't go off. Blue
they don't have a
go off.
Bogdanovich, Lou Williams can go off.
Bogdanovich had 3 30-point games. His high this season was 37 against Minnesota.
They don't have anybody that can do it.
No, the Pacers are going to get beat down tonight. I hate to say it, but Reggie Miller's not walking through that door. They're going to get beat down tonight.
If Reggie Miller in 2019 come walk through that door, they're going to get beat down.
That's a good point,
That's the ride and bike Reggie Miller.
You know what I am looking forward to?
rider.
Again, when you look at the Utah-Houston game, is to see what Quinn Snyder does defensively tonight, because you guys talked it out the other night.
He does that. There's no way. There's a difference we said about shading and giving.
Shading.
Giving someone the whole left side of the whole side of the floor, right side of the floor. and he's the MVP, and he understands how to play the game, and he's the most lethal scorer possibly in the NBA, you cannot do that. You have to play him straight up, or you're going to have to double. If you're saying, I would say straight up, lock down the corner threes, lock down the wing threes, and let's play basketball and see.
That's exactly what you asked me the other night. That's how I would play James Harden. Mano a mano. I put 3 or 4 guys on him. I make him make those step-back threes because I think they get stagnant. This thing right here, I don't know what the hell that is.
I know that it's called a gimmick defense.
This is like, I mean,
Gimmick
you ain't taking, Ernie,
You might as well play a boxing one.
well, you might as well start doing 1, 2, 3 Cancun. I mean, this don't, I'm not even sure what the strategy was. Are you
saying let a guy go in a half court and let him play
full speed? That's your big guy.
Go full
and he
speed.
got, and the big guy's scared because every time he comes up, Capella gets a dunk.
If we got a split, you guys are actually wrong. Reggie Miller is walking through that door because he's calling this game with Kevin Harlan. And the hanky is a nice touch. Is that houndstooth?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That hanky, I'm not feeling that.
That stitch I do.
I'm not feeling that hanky.
Saw that earlier.
Scissors.